100 of me trying to play Daley Thompson's Olympic Challenge on the ZX Spectrum. I'm emulating it just because it's easier to capture, but I'm emulating this machine, which is the 128K Toast Rack ZX Spectrum. The game is Daley Thompson's Olympic Challenge, which I was going through some old magazines earlier, and there's actually a big advert in here, so let me find that. There you go. A big double page spread advert of the game from 1988. Set you back £9.95 on the Spectrum for cassette. It looks like it's also released on the Atari ST, Amiga, Amstrad and Commodore. Anyway, so this is the third in the series of joystick wagglers which Ocean released for the home computers back in the 80s. So the first one's Daley Thompson Decathlon, which was coincided with the Los Angeles Olympics when Daley won gold. And then a year later they released the Daley Thompson Super Test, and then this was released in 1988 to coincide with the Seoul Olympics in South Korea, where Daley didn't do so well. I think his pole vault snapped, which was one of the issues he had. I don't think it's particularly fit either, injury wise. So let's get playing. I'm playing with a PlayStation 4 controller with the jumper over the thumb rubbing the buttons technique, which I used to great effect back in the day on PlayStation 1. I think it's International Track and Field. So let's see if we go. So this game's a bit different to the other two in that you have this training mode where you have to basically pummel the buttons or waggle the joystick, whichever way you're doing it, to fill up that Lucozade bottle. And there's 3 different sections here. First is these dumbbell curls, and then you have to do sit-ups, and then you have to do squats. And so the idea is just to get as many as you can, and then you like build up your energy reserves, which then help you in the actual game, but I don't know exactly how much they help. Oh, bloody hell. But the trouble is it knackers you out before you've even started the actual game. I'm aware how dodgy this looks on the webcam as well, with me with a straining face with my hands out of reach. Oh, so that's one. So then it's sit-ups next. Exactly the same. Nothing different. Waggle the joystick or pummel the buttons as I'm doing. You get a minute. Do as many as you can. Oh, bloody hell. I was using a joystick waggling technique earlier and I wasn't getting this far. I seem to be doing better with the jumper over the buttons technique. Oh, I'm getting really hot. My arm is killing me because I've been practicing this for probably an hour or so today. It's aching all the way up to my shoulders. You see that Lucozade bottle is getting nice and full now. I never quite get it up to the brim. See some people on YouTube who are obviously doing it with auto fire, and they get like up to 99 and the bottle's completely full up, but I'm trying to do it as legit as possible. Now squats, bloody hell. Alright, off we go again. Another minute. And then once we've done this, we get to the actual game proper. And it's back to Decathlon. Decathlon obviously has the 10 events. Super Test had slightly more weird and wonderful events like diving and cycling and rowing, but this is back to the pure Daley Thompson Decathlon, all 10 events, track and field. Oh, bloody hell, I'm seriously running out of energy. Gonna need a drink of tea in a sec. 5 seconds, just hold it together, get a couple more up. Flipping heck. Oh, so that's all of a training mode. Deserve a drink of tea. From my 1 Credit Classics mug. Thank you, Ben, for sending that in the post. If you're not following 1 Credit Classics on YouTube, and you should be, because it's fucking amazing, so subscribe. So fitness, oh bloody hell, 99, I've never seen it at 99. Oh, I can't do that, I need that jumper. 99, normally I get it at like sort of, I don't know, 60. So I'm hoping I'll do a bit better. Because I've never actually finished this game. So let's just see how we get on. Right, this is where the advertising comes in. We had Lucozade before, and now we've got Adidas advertising. You have to choose a special type of shoe for each event. So 100 meters, you're going to need the spikes. So that's number 4. Luckily, I played through this several times earlier, and when you choose the wrong one, it tells you what the right one is. So I made a note of the right ones for each event. So we go 100 meters. So this is basically just going as fast as you can. Oh shit, a bit of a slow start. Okay. There you go, so I've easily qualified there. With the waggling technique, I was struggling. I was finishing in about 12 seconds, but now I just smashed a world record, did it in 8 seconds or whatever. Long jump is 1, which is that one. So this one I'm going to need to jump as well. So a bit more skill involved on this. So get the speed up as much as you can. And just, you're meant to tap the jump there. But I was just a bit too late. There you go, 7 meters 30. So I've qualified. You get 3 lives here. And there's certain events I'm absolutely useless at. That pole vault I haven't mastered. I think I've jumped it once. Another 7:30. So that's that one qualified for. Knackered. Right, shot put is just a trainer, so no spikes at all for shot put apparently. Difficult bit is holding this pad in a way. This one just, and you want to press fire as soon as Daley starts turning round. I didn't do that too well. I think I was a bit late. So obviously build the power up as much as you can. Oh no, I slipped off. I slipped off again. Oh, I'm gonna struggle to qualify. Right. Don't slip off a pad. Oh, that's a better one. That's better. That's better. Oh! Didn't qualify. I think it's the first time I've not qualified on shot put, so that's disappointing. I was 60 centimeters short. High jump is 2. So trainer 2, whatever that is. This one, get speed up as much as you can, and then press fire as he's running in. Good. So I think I've qualified because you just need to do 220, which I think I've done. Yeah, I've done 221. I'm not too bothered because I'm qualified. I just want to get through all the events because I've not done that yet. I've always failed on 3 of them. Normally, pole vault 400 meters. Not to worry. And the last one, 1500 meters, I've never done. Why is he not running? Ah, cleared it. Ah, there we go. So maybe you only get, I don't know what happened there. So you see I've lost a life. That was from shot put, wasn't it? Right, so what's next? 400 metres. I don't think I've ever qualified for this. Trainer number 4, whatever that is. And this is just like 100 metres, but obviously 4 times. Or 4 times the distance. You just got to get that speed up and try and keep it there. And obviously you're holding it for 45 seconds rather than 10 seconds, and it's tough. But hopefully I should be able to do it, because I never get it in this double yellow. Oh, I just smashed that. That's 13 seconds off the qualifying time. I don't think I've ever qualified. So this new technique worked. Although it's knackered me out, it really has. Hurdles, obviously, like the other running events, but with a jump. That's number 4 as well. Oh, I'm not sure you can full start in this. So it's just about timing the jump. Which I've timed pretty well. Oh, try and hurdle the finish line. Oh, I only just qualified there. 0.7 seconds underneath. A bit close for comfort. Discus now, which is just like shot put. Number 2 for discus. So, the faster you can, wait for Daley to turn and then hold the fire button in. Oh god, that's shit. 35 metres to qualify, that's 21. That's better, that's better. Yes, qualified. Don't have to worry about losing a life. If I lost a life here, it'd be disastrous. Because I can't do pole vault to save my life. Good. So 2 qualifying. Pole vault here is 1, but I can't do this. I've gone over it once. So I always put it down too early then, and then if I do get it down, I mess up the actual. You're going to press the button again to get Daley to go over the bar. I don't know where the timing is. Practice this lots. Well, not lots, but must have had 30 goes at it and only made 1 jump. Oh shit. No. So I lost a life on that. Javelin, number 4. Oops, almost messed up. So this one, run up and you hold the button, then you release it, and then it does the angle, and you want to get like a 45-degree angle. So I've absolutely smashed it there. Fucking hell. 37 metres over the qualifying. Jeez. Steve Backley. I don't know how I did that first one. That was absolutely perfect. That one didn't even qualify. Right, so it's all down to the 1500 metres, which I've only ever got to once, and I didn't come close to qualifying. Ah, another massive one. Number 3, 1500 metres. Apparently this one, you get your speed right up, and then you just go left, right, more rhythmical, rather than absolutely going hammer and tongs for 4.5 minutes or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, 4.5 minutes. If I think I could keep this up for 4.5 minutes. I'm not exactly going too fast. I think I may have cracked Daley Thompson's Olympic challenge. I may be speaking too soon here, but I think I'm going to get the qualifying time here because I've absolutely maxed out the speed. And this is the last event. Come on, Daley. The only thing stopping me is if I get knackered, but I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Coming up to 2 minutes, so it's probably not far off halfway. That's a shit thing about this game. In the other games it shows you how far along you are, so it would say that we're like 900 metres into the race here, but here you've got absolutely no idea. Surely it's not a difficult thing to put on the screen. So I've no idea where I am in the race. I think I'm well on for it, but there's nothing to say that, is there, on the screen? Come on, Daley. I realise how dubious this looks on web camera, with me with a strained face, with my hands off screen, but honestly I'm just holding a PlayStation controller, nothing more sinister. Come on, for fuck's sake, I can't do much more of this. I'm going to need an ice bath or something. That's it, I think. Just 1 minute 12 off the qualifying time. I don't know what that S and M mean next to the scores. Pole vault was a disappointment. 0-0. Well done, day 2 complete. Rewind, start side B. Nah, I think you're right, mate. Oh. So, thank you for watching. I'm knackered. My arm is killing me. But that was Daley Thompson's Olympic Challenge on the ZX Spectrum. See you later.